This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
Yalo Bridge opened. Jiwaka Provincial Government assists Census. And STEM students congratulated. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malcolm Waira. Thank you for joining us. The 11 million Kina Yalo Rural Bridge, also known as the Parikoarea Unity Bridge, has been officially opened recently in the Southern Highlands Province. Located at the border of Kagoera and Yalibu-Pangia districts, the bridge will serve over 20,000 plus population.
The bridge is set to transform the region by enabling local communities to transport their agricultural produce and livestock with greater ease to main centers like Yalibu-Pangia, Imbongu, and major hubs such as Mount Hagen and Lay City. This will potentially lead to better livelihoods for the locals, Yalibu-Pangia and Kagoera in the Highlands region and Gulf Province through Kikori. With an anticipated lifespan of over 100 years, the Yalo Unity Bridge is designed by Ipro Puloro Engineering and constructed by the China Harbour Engineering Company. The project was executed for a cost of effective 11 million Kina. The infrastructure project was inaugurated on behalf of Prime Minister James Marape by the Minister for Works and Highways, Solan Merisim.
Me by obviously cutting this report now.
Mr. Merisim said the 11 million Kina Yalo Rural Bridge marks another historic milestone under the Connect PNG program. Natasha Ovoy, National EMTV News.
Jiwaka Provincial Government and Administration has allocated 2 million Kina to assist the census exercise in the province.
This was revealed by the Jiwaka Census Coordinator, Mr. Andrew Kombukon. Mr. Kombukon said the support followed the long wait for the allocated funding to carry out the national exercise in Jiwaka Province. The 2 million Kina support from the provincial government will be put towards logistics and accommodation, among other needs, to aid the census exercise. Kombukon acknowledged the provincial government and provincial member Simon Kawi for the support. The census coordinator for Jiwaka Province said a total of 648 enumerators engaged in this census exercise were already given little allowance to begin work in North Wagi and South Wagi recently. He added that census will begin in Jimmy District around Friday after they complete an IT training for the tablets given to them. Natasha Voy, National EMTV News.
Prime Minister James Marape had commended Minister for Fisheries and Marine Resources today for his efforts in the appointment of a Papua New Guinean to spearhead the Pacific Islands Forum Fisheries Agency.
This is following the appointment of Noan Pakop by the 23rd Forum Fisheries Committee Ministers in Solomon Islands. PM Marape said Minister Wong has shown great exemplary leadership in leading the East New Britain initiatives and for pushing for the appointment of Noan Pakop across the Pacific region. Noan Pakop is the 10th Director General of Pacific Island Forum Fisheries Agency and the first Papua New Guinean to hold this position. The Prime Minister said this appointment is a strategic move that strengthens PNG's vision to boost fisheries development, especially in downstream processing in tuna for the Pacific in the country. He further declared his full support of the East New Britain Pacific Industrial Park initiative, an upcoming fisheries center the Marape Rosso government is developing for catching, processing and export of tuna for PNG. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
Locals from Kamaklan village in Sumkar district of Meteng province have celebrated a lifetime burden being lifted as they open the new Dimar Baskin Road.
Around 3,000 people will be benefiting from the road after decades of inaccessible road network. Now, for the first time, the Sumkar District Development Authority has funded the 12 kilometers ring road linking main highway to the inland ring road of Daima and Basken communities. Local MP Alex Sunguman Orme challenged the locals to take pride and be responsible for any government service to their area. Mr. Orme described the road as a house door service which they are privileged to have. The local MP said his District Development Authority is prioritizing road accessibility infrastructure for Sumkar inland areas, aiming to connect all inland villages of Sumkar to access better road service by the year 2033. Natasha Avoy, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Start your days a smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuit. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and development, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Foods.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennau, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
Our chance to building something new. See a different point of view. With Morning Plus, we're ready to go.
Nipla Halivim Wari belong you.
Hi, with the help of Palmolive Naturals shampoo and conditioner, with these 3 quick and easy tips, I'm going to show you that more natural, beautiful hair is achievable. Step 1, massage your scalp during washing with shampoo. Step 2, apply conditioner to the tips of your hair. Step 3, gently towel dry your hair. There you have it. For natural, beautiful hair, use Palmolive Naturals shampoo and conditioner. Have a great hair day.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
EMTV presents Vocal Fusion Season 11 2024. Top 14 as tonight at 7:30 p.m. Stay tuned to your number one to watch, EMTV.
Are you seeking fulfillment for your life? Do you want freedom from fear? That's why we're here. Welcome to Jesus 101, introducing you to the real Jesus. And now, here's your host, Elizabeth Talbot.
Jesus 101, Saturday at 7 a.m. and Sunday at 7:30 a.m. Only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. A reconciliation program was held for Wagi Valley Secondary School to resume normal classes this week after students protested on Thursday last week over meals not being provided on time.
The program held yesterday was deemed successful between the Jiwaka Education Board and its administration, students, parents and teachers of the Wagi Valley Secondary School. The parties agreed that classes must resume normal by Monday. Principal Advisor for Education Division in Jiwaka Province, Mr. Andrew Cook, said the administration will intervene to assist by providing food ration and stationeries under its Education Resource Package program for emergency cases to enable this.
That's what we call administration.
The assistance was accepted as timely considering the upcoming grade 12 written expression exams. The Wagi Valley Secondary School students on Thursday last week protested against the school board and administration with the support of the surrounding community following experiences of food and stationery shortages. Meanwhile, Mr. Cook noted that selection of teachers into teaching posts will soon commence. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
School principal for Wagi Valley Secondary School in Jiwaka Province, Mr. Joseph Ale, wants government to review the tuition-free fee policy and the structure to make it more effective and functioning consistently on time.
Mr. Ale said it is very challenging for boarding schools like Wagi Secondary to manage a big student population on a daily basis when funding is not given on time.
As well as other schools in the province and throughout the country, it's to do with money. Schools, we are one-way traffic. We use what the government gives. We don't make any income or profit to sustain ourselves. Now, this is week 4 ending now, and we're having this problem at Wagi Valley.
Mr. Ale said this following the students' recent protest at Wagi Valley Secondary School. Wagi Valley Secondary School alone has a total number of 1,234 students, 42 teachers and 13 ancillary staff affected by this. He said if the government cannot make the policy any more effective, they must centralize the financial capacity back to respective provincial education divisions so that they can manage, implement and monitor to ensure smooth flow of school operations. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
Prime Minister James Marape has extended his congratulations today to the 30 science, technology, engineering and mathematics students who departed the country to India yesterday through the Papua New Guinea STEM Scholarship.
The 30 students, 14 female and 16 male, have completed their grade 12 STEM studies from the respective schools of excellence in the country. They will learn and explore from fields such as artificial intelligence, physiotherapy, biotechnology, mathematics, chemical engineering, aerospace engineering, and many more. Another group of STEM students will depart for the U.S. next month, with the third group set for China in September. PM Marape said the continuation and expansion of the STEM scholarship program highlights that PNG's 6 schools of excellence can provide students of international standards. The government is exploring opportunities for STEM students in other countries, including Hungary, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, and Indonesia. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
Coca-Cola PNG unites with Marvel August for the special release of Coca-Cola Marvel The Heroes Limited Edition, Kent's promotion.
Coca-Cola's relationship with Disney began more than 60 years ago. In Coca-Cola and Marvel's latest campaign, the brands have joined forces to introduce their specially designed limited edition Coca-Cola Classic cans featuring 4 iconic Marvel characters: Deadpool, Wolverine, Daredevil, and Elektra.
Most stores you can find your Marvel characters. And these are not just collector items. Of course, you can collect all 4, but this is also an entry ticket to get into exciting prizes and a thrilling experience and joyful moments. So by speaking exciting experience, we are going to give a chance to our consumers nationwide. We will run a digital competition where we are going to invite our consumers. They will need to assemble a team of four friends. They have to be about 18 years old, and they need to collect all 4 characters, take a group selfie with group Rugby, upload to Coca-Cola Facebook PNG, and upload with a very interesting or thrilling caption.
This grants the consumer a chance to win tickets to an exclusive cinema screening of the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie on Saturday, the 28th of September, 2024.
Most stores, you can find your Marvel characters. And these are not just collector items. Of course, you can collect all 4. But this is also an entry ticket to get into exciting prizes and a thrilling experience and joyful moments. So by speaking exciting experience, we are going to give a chance to our consumers nationwide. We will run a digital competition where we are going to invite our consumers. They will need to assemble a team of 4 friends. They have to be about 18 years old, and they need to collect all 4 characters, take a group selfie with group Rugby, upload to Coca-Cola Facebook PNG, and upload with a very interesting or thrilling caption.
This included Coca-Cola covering accommodation and airfare for those living outside of Port Moresby. The specially designed cans will be available for purchase in stores across Papua New Guinea for a limited period starting on the 20th of July this year. The Coca-Cola Company is a total beverage company with products sold in more than 200 countries and territories. Their portfolio in Papua New Guinea includes Coca-Cola, Fanta and Sprite. Natasha Voy, National MTV News.
National MTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennell, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
At IPI Catering, we understand the intricacies of the environments in which we work, providing innovative, fresh and creative catering solutions. Our experience and commitment is a winning combination, delivering great food anywhere and anytime. IPI Catering, part of the IPI group of companies.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NAS Fund. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 11 Top 14 contestants go all out. Join us tonight at 7:30 to see who makes it through to the next round. Only on your number one to watch, MTV.
Join us Monday night at 7 as we discuss cultural preservation in Papua New Guinea.
Traditional Samsung.
The four thematic regional festivals in Papua New Guinea include the National Mask Festival. These thematic festivals, they represent important cultural pillars in Papua New Guinea.
That's on Monday night.
It doesn't matter how you are, what your pain, or what your suffering is.
You are tired of trying. Maybe you even thought that the only hope for you was to end your life.
But this show is here to bring hope to the hopeless.
Faith in action.
God is able to set you free.
Saturday and Sunday at 7:30 a.m. and 8 a.m. respectively. Right here on the number one to watch, MTV.
You're watching National MTV News. Moving to overseas news, at least 12 children and young adults have been killed and dozens injured after a rocket hit a football pitch in the Israel-occupied Golden Heights.
The projectile fell in a sports field in the village of Majdal Shams in the early evening local time. Witnesses said it killed a number of children and teenagers who were playing on the field and injured many more. They described a terrible scene after the explosion on that field. This area is not part of Israel proper. Israel considers it Israeli territory. It annexed it in the early 1980s, but the UN and most of the international community says this is Israeli-occupied land that is actually part of Syria, and the people who live there are not Jewish Israelis. They are members of the Druze ethnic minority. I spoke with one woman in the village who said that there was a rocket alert siren, which is something provided by the Israeli authorities. It's meant to give people time to reach shelter, but in this case the siren only occurred a few seconds before a loud boom and the impact was felt in the village. It's a very small village. The people there all know each other. They know the children who have been killed in this incident. The Israeli military said that the cause of the explosion was a rocket fired by the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah. Hezbollah has been firing a number of rockets, missiles and sending armed drones over the border into Israeli-held territory since October the 8th in support of Hamas in Gaza. But Hezbollah says in this case it wasn't them. They say they're not responsible, and any suggestion they are is a lie from Israel. The people in Majdal Shams, according to the lady I spoke to, are not sure who to hold responsible for this. It's possibly Hezbollah. They've seen that Hezbollah has been sending, these weapons over the border, but they say none have actually hit Majdal Shams, and Majdal Shams isn't the normal target for Hezbollah's attack. They have also seen, in some cases, the Iron Dome interceptor missiles that Israel uses to take down hostile projectiles hit the mountain above the town. So there's speculation in their case about whether or not this was an Iron Dome interceptor that either misfired or went astray. They don't know. They're hoping there'll be a transparent investigation because this has been the deadliest incident in the northern conflict since October the 8th, and on a single day this is the most people killed. Of course, the fact that the majority are children makes it even more serious. Israel says it's considering its response. We'll find out in the coming hours what that response is, but it comes in an area that was already bracing for a possible war.
A man has been shot dead by police in Sydney southwest after he allegedly tried to strike an officer with a knife.
Police received a call to attend the vicinity of Birdwalton Avenue at Middleton Grange, just west of Liverpool. At that time, the information was there was a male armed with a knife, and at that stage the information also indicated that a knife had been thrown at the informant's vehicle. An urgent job was created for police to attend. 2 vehicles turned up, which ultimately had 5 police officers on scene. They identified a 34-year-old male who was armed with a knife. As police approached in their vehicle, the male has rushed towards the vehicle and at least 2 occasions has struck the driver of the vehicle through an open window with that knife, causing damage to his operational vest. The driver of the vehicle managed to move the vehicle forward and 4 police left the vehicle. They confronted the 34-year-old male who was still armed with the knife. A taser was deployed without success. The male then rushed towards the officer that had discharged the taser and at this time was in close proximity to the police officer. Another officer had then fired 2 shots into the torso of the 34-year-old male. Police commenced CPR and tried to maintain the life of the male for an extended period, being assisted by ambulance. However, about 11:41 last night, he was declared deceased at the scene. As a result of the incident last night, I've declared a level 1 critical incident. That is an investigation that will be led by the New South Wales Police Homicide Squad, supported by an independent investigation team from my region.
Thousands of Australians have taken to the streets this weekend calling for an end to gender-based violence.
Thousands of Australians around the country have taken to the streets this weekend calling for an end to gender-based violence, with more rallies scheduled today. Demonstrators are calling for more funding to save women's lives and for increased funding to address men's violence. Similar rallies in April prompted the federal government to commit almost $1 billion. However, organisers say more needs to be urgently done.
We're demanding funding for frontline specialist services, men's behaviour change programs and women's refuges, but we're also urging for first responders to be mandatory trained in trauma-informed care.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
Hamamas want them Telecom's Gutla mobile data plans. With 8 exclusive mobile data plans to choose from, select a plan that best suits your budget. You can purchase a plan for as low as 3 kina for 1 gigabyte of data valid for 24 hours. Or receive 130 gigabyte of data valid for 30 days for only 150 kina. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime. Terms and conditions apply.
It's the simple things that make life more meaningful and memorable. To rejuvenate in a perfect setting and enjoy every moment. It's about your time, enjoying great taste, to relax and unwind. Shady Rest Hotel, a great place to stay in paradise.
Power Energy Drink. Feel the power.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 11 Top 14 contestants go all out. Join us tonight at 7:30 to see who makes it through to the next round. Only on your number one to watch, MTV.
Join us Monday night at 7 as we discuss cultural preservation in Papua New Guinea.
Traditional Samsung.
The four thematic regional festivals in Papua New Guinea include the National Mask Festival. These thematic festivals, they represent important cultural pillars in Papua New Guinea.
That's on Monday night.
Are you seeking fulfillment for your life? Do you want freedom from fear? That's why we're here. Welcome to Jesus 101, introducing you to the real Jesus. And now, here's your host, Elizabeth Talbot.
Jesus 101, Saturday at 7 a.m. and Sunday at 7:30 a.m. Only on your number one to watch, MTV.
Tukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The second day of the Paris Olympics has Australia leading the medal tally with its third gold medal win against China in the swimming code. China is not far behind with 2 medals. USA, host country France, Korea, Belgium, Japan, Kazakhstan, Germany and Hong Kong, all with 1 gold medal each. Other competing countries have yet to score a gold medal. Papua New Guinea's boxer John Ume fought against Cuba's boxer Arzlandi Alvarez today with a clear knockout played at Northeast Arena. Port Moresby Northwest Rugby League held an intercity league match with its sister-affiliated Northeast Rugby League today at Coney Tigers Oval.
Under the NCD Suburban Sports Foundation and organized by the chairman, Billy Aki, the friendly match between both affiliated leagues was a goal he long wanted to achieve.
Moresby Northwest President Yanka, na me ask him European Chief President, na Moresby Northeast President Felix, long you can combine. Na la triple league can combine, na you can put him on the team, a gondola digital cup. Make him a second team long Port Moresby Wipers. So number 1 team long Port Moresby Wipers and start finish long a digital cup finish. Now second team now put him in TDC Pythons. Make him second team in TDC.
Northwest, a league in its early stages of development, has seen growth and progress.
When we grow, now plant your youth, now good talent, and we still stop around also suburbs yet. So how boy pulling boys come out? Now put him only control on Hunters na put him control on Kumud na put him control NRL bid. That's why me thinking lo put him on the team control digital cup. So me make him awareness long through all the publics. Long can come in several some business houses. All can look in play. All come in give me full support. Put him on the second team long and TDC.
Match coordinator Stalon Tanda gave an update on the league's Sunday matches.
Games we had two major games which stood out for this afternoon. Was under 20s match between 5-4 Bears and Mountain Bulls, which neither team scored. Both ended up being nil. And A-grade curtain raiser between the same 2 teams, 5-4 Bears and Mountain Bulls. Both teams drew once again with 14 points each. Because for today, round 18 fixtures, Sunday games.
Claire Malta, Trukai Sports.
The Rabaul Egma Gurias, after almost playing their 3 months of the ExxonMobil Cup games away from home, have been relocated back to East New Britain after being in Port Moresby for the past 3 months in this year's competition.
This significant homecoming was made possible through the collective efforts of the East New Britain Provincial Government and the NGIP EGMAC group of companies. in a landmark memorandum of understanding signed last year between provincial member Michael Marum and the NGIP EGMAC Managing Director Stephen Nightingale. The East New Britain EGMAC Gurias secured naming rights from 2023 to 2025. Additionally, a sponsorship deal was agreed upon providing 250,000 kina in funding support each year from the provincial member's office. The Gurias went up against Lace Tigers at 3 p.m. yesterday, marking a historic moment in the ExxonMobil Cup Round 15 as East New Britain's first ever game again at its birth home, full-time score being 14-all. Gurias' return to Queen Elizabeth Park is not just a win for the team, but seems a win for the entire province. This collaboration signifies East New Britain provincial government's commitment to strengthening sports development and providing opportunities for the youth. Next weekend, Gurias will be hosting Hela Wigman as the second home game. Natasha Avoy, Chukai Sports.
Chukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chukai Sports.
Now with Telecom's Good to More bundles. Subscribe to any of Telecom's more bundle plans, ranging from 3 kina to 25 kina to enjoy unlimited on-net calls, more SMS, more data with increase of net minutes. Choose from 8 exclusive plans, packed with more value to experience seamless communication with your family and friends. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime. Terms and conditions apply.
Life is about making memories, sharing new adventures. Go beyond the familiar. Don't let bacteria hold you back from experiencing the world. Protex uses natural antibacterial protection with flaxseed oil and eliminates 99.9% of bacteria. Free yourself. Go beyond with Protex.
Proud snackers, snack out loud. Because when boring gets in the way, Fanta comes out to play. Snack in the name of play.
EMTV presents Vocal Fusion Season 11 2024. Top 14. As tonight at 7:30 p.m. Stay tuned to your number one to watch, EMTV.
Join us Monday night at 7 as we discuss cultural preservation in Papua New Guinea.
Traditional Samsung.
The 4 thematic regional festivals in Papua New Guinea include the National Mask Festival. These thematic festivals, they represent the important cultural pillars in Papua New Guinea.
That's on Monday night.
It doesn't matter how you are, what your pain, or what your suffering is.
You are tired of trying. Maybe you even thought that the only hope for you was to end your life.
But this show is here to bring hope to the hopeless.
Faith in action.
God is able to set you free.
Saturday and Sunday at 7:30 a.m. and 8 a.m. respectively. Right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennell, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching True Guy Sports. Telecom held its monthly pennant golf matches of round 6 today at the Royal Golf Club.
Event coordinator John Cholai briefly gave an update on today's round 6 pennant game.
Competition is a monthly event which is sponsored by major corporates. So they actually put in 7 players in each team every round. Right now we're in round 6. There are 11 rounds that the teams have to go through. So the order of the game is that it's what we call match play. So it's you against another player from another team.
Mr. Cholai emphasized on how the pennant game is played.
In terms of the ranking of the players, we pair them against each other. And so that way it becomes a competitive environment. And the pennant is actually a very, very competitive competition in the Royal Port Moresby Golf Club.
Aside from the usual Royal Golf Club tournaments held on Saturdays, the Telecom pennant is building momentum and is becoming a lively game.
Actually required to perform their best. So we do get some very, very good results in terms of players' ability and the way they play, and how they manage their game, how they strategize on the day. Because at the end of the day, it's about how you win against your partner that you're playing with over the 18 holes.
Mr. Cholai expressed gratitude to Telecom for its continuous sponsorship.
But Telecom also put in a team, and I'm the captain of the team, and I've got my team out there. Our Prime Minister is also in our team. He's our number 6 player today. So that's the kind of people that take up this game of golf. And so it's not only just for fitness, but it's also a recreational sport, and it's also a very good sport for meeting people and networking.
Claire Mauta, True Guy Sports.
The round 15 of the PNG National Rugby League Cup showcased some thrilling rugby action. 2 matches stood out with significant results.
At the John Amban Oval, the Wagi Tumbes team dominated their match against Kindercutters. The Wagi Tumbe returned with their superior tactics and coordination, leading to a successful victory with a final score of 38-8 points. Their performance was marked by strong offensive plays and a solid defense that kept the Kindercutters from mounting a successful counter-attack. Meanwhile, at the Queen Elizabeth Park, the match between Rabal Gurias and the Lace Snacks Tigers ended in a thrilling draw. Both teams showed exceptional skills and determination, resulting in a tightly contested game that concluded with a score of 14-14. The Gurias and the Tigers each had moments in the game with neither side able to secure the win. These results highlight the nature of the competition, with teams pushing their limits to finding the top spot. Natasha Voy, Chukai Sports.
The Port Moresby Soccer Association has a new team from Telecom in Sandown Province that is currently fought on the ladder in round 2.
The new team, Min City, has completed 13 games in round 1. The team has more than 30 players and is made up of mostly students from the province and workers residing in the city. Min City aims to make it into the Premier Division. The team also aims to expose the local talents through their participation in PMSA.
Province and Sandown, Telecom in Pat. There's a lot of local
Talented players there, but it's about exposure. We need to expose ourselves in a big city like this so that we can send teams from the PNGFA to go and do recruitments out there, because we have a lot of skillful and talented soccer players, both men and women there. So we are putting a team here so that it's an exposure for us.
Malinta Yopolo, True Kai Sports.
Moving to overseas sports, Australian swimming star Ariana Titmus has defended her Olympic gold medal in the 400 meters freestyle at the Paris Olympics.
Australian swimming star Ariana Titmus has defended her Olympic gold in the 400 metres freestyle, headlining a massive opening day at the Paris Olympics. In a memorable night of swimming, the women's 4x100 metre relay won gold, while the men's relay picked up silver, with Elijah Winnington also claiming silver. The Dolphins' dominance in the pool came after cyclist Grace Brown picked up Australia's first gold of the Olympics.
A golden night for Australia in the opening night of the swimming at the Paris Olympics. Ariana Titmus has done what only two other women in Dawn Fraser and Shirley Strickland has done, and that is to defend her Olympic title. She's done so in remarkable circumstances in a stacked field against two other world record holders in the event, in Canadian team Summer McIntosh and American great Katie Ledecky. Titmus won just outside of her own world record and ahead of McIntosh in second for silver and Ledecky in third for bronze. So Titmus now has 3 Olympic gold and of course could add more to her collection later this week. In an interview after the race, Titmus said she felt the expectation of this race during the week and that this result is a monkey off her back, and you could see the sheer relief on her face and exhaustion when she touched the end of the finish line there. It was an electric atmosphere inside the arena. They had to allocate extra tickets for the public, for the media, because the night was in such high demand. We spoke to a number of fans outside of the Aquatics Arena.
In the AFL, the Giants have moved into top 4 placing, beating Melbourne with 2 points.
In the AFL, the Giants have moved back into the top 4 contention and dented Melbourne's finals hopes with a thrilling 2-point win at the MCG. The D's led by 27 points at quarter time, but the Giants kicked 12 of the next 15 goals. Jesse Hogan booted 4 majors and Toby Green added 3 as GWS withheld a late fight back from the D's to win 13-7-85 to 12-11-83. In Perth, Fremantle lifted to 3rd spot after a 35-point victory against West Coast. The Dockers won 17-8-110 to 11-9-75. Caleb Serong finished with 32 disposals in a best on-ground performance.
That ends True Kai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
True Kai Sports. True Kai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennau, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Start your day the smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and transmission, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Foods.
Brush your teeth with Colgate for healthy teeth. Brush twice a day for 2 minutes. That's all you need. Brush to the Colgate teeth. Come on now, everybody, join in on the fun for long-lasting healthy teeth. 2 minutes of brushing twice a day. Bright smiles, bright futures with Colgate. Brush to the Colgate teeth. Come on now, everybody, join in on the fun for long-lasting healthy teeth.
Proud snackers, snack out loud. Because when boring gets in the way, Fanta comes out to play. Snack in the name of play.
It doesn't matter how you are, what your pain, or what your suffering is.
You are tired of trying. Maybe you even thought that the only hope for you was to end your life.
But this show is here to bring hope to the hopeless.
Faith in Action.
God is able to set you free.
Saturday and Sunday at 7:30 a.m. and 8 a.m. respectively. Right here on the number one to watch, EMTV.
EMTV presents Vocal Fusion Season 11 2024. Top 40 as tonight at 7:30 p.m. Stay tuned to your number one to watch, EMTV.
Are you seeking fulfillment for your life? Do you want freedom from fear? That's why we're here. Welcome to Jesus 101, introducing you to the real Jesus. And now, here's your host, Elizabeth Talbot.
Jesus 101, Saturday at 7 a.m. and Sunday at 7:30 a.m. Only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
More than the life we know, there is more to what the future holds. You be holy, man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
Now we take a look at the Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. For the southern region, Port Moresby City mostly fine, partly cloudy, Daru mostly cloudy, Kerema mostly cloudy with some showers and possible thunderstorms, Alotal partly cloudy with possible brief showers, Popondetta partly cloudy with few showers with possible thunderstorms. To the Momase region, Lay City cloudy with some rain showers at times, Medang partly cloudy with possible few showers and drizzles, Wewak partly cloudy with possible brief showers, Vanimo cloudy with chances of rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau some rain showers and possible thunderstorms, Kavieng partly cloudy with few rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Kokopon Rabaul, possible brief showers then partly cloudy. Kimbe partly cloudy. Buka mostly cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Goroka, Bans and Kundiawa some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To the small ships forecasts, waters of southern PNG Indonesian border to Daru to Kiwai Islands, to Kerema to Yule Island to Hood Point to Samari Islands, seas 0.5 to 1.5 meters. Waters of Samari Island to Cape Vogel and all Milindee Islands, seas 0.5 to 1.5 meters. Waters of Cape Vogel to Huon Gulf to Finchafen, seas 0.5 to 1.3 meters. Waters of Finchafen through Vite Strait to Siasi Long Island, seas 1 to 2 meters. Waters of Medang to Wewak to Vanimo and northern PNG Indonesian border, seas 0.5 to 1 meters. Waters of Manus and its western group of islands, sea 0.5 to 1.3 meters. Waters of New Ireland to East New Britain, sea 0.5 to 1.5 meters. Waters of Bougainville, sea 0.5 to 1.5 meters. Waters of West New Britain, sea 0.5 to 1.5 meters. Looking at the ocean forecast, Coral Seas is rather rough, southeast winds of 10 to 20 knots, gusting to 30 knots. Solomon Seas is rather rough, southeast winds of 10 to 20 knots. Bismarck Seas moderate to strong, southeast winds of 10 to 20 knots, increasing to 25 to 30 knots. Pacific Ocean sees slight, clockwise winds of 5 to 15 knots.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Sunday, the 28th of July, 2024. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.